Hey, welcome everybody. This is Doppler Gaming, and once again, we are playing the Long Dark on the Interloper settings. We've just gotten down from doing a summit run, and I've got to do just a little bit of weight management now to be able to climb down the rope that the next rope that'll lead us back toward deer clearing. We're just in the cave system below. I'm gonna drop that. That's probably more than we need to carry. We're just in the cave system that is beneath the summit, but above the deer clearing. Let's harvest some of these. Hmm. 4 kilograms, eh? That's a fair amount of weight to get rid of. I can drop... Okay, well that took care of a lot of it right there. What else are we gonna... How are we doing for clothing? I'm not carrying a lot of extra, but that's... I don't need that. I can harvest that. I can repair this. Do I want to repair it or want to harvest it? I think I'm going to harvest it, actually. I was thinking maybe I would hold on to it as a backup, but we will probably find more later. Let's harvest that. How's our campfire doing? We still got a little ways. Let's repair these. And anything else I want to repair? I could do this other set of socks. I don't need to do that. Harvest that guy. 2 kilograms. 2 kilograms is all we need to get rid of. Did I just let my fire burn out? Not quite. Might as well, if these are going to be sitting there, I might as well put them in the fire rather than... So, I mean, what I could do... Drop that book. I could just drop all of those. Pick up one just so I have a stick with me in case I'm an emergency, but I'll pick up more sticks. And yeah, okay, we're ready to go. We're actually great to go on weight. What have we got extra weight? Okay, let's take a torch then too. we're gonna run into a small issue with weight, but I think we can avoid. There's probably a way down without climbing this bit that I could have dealt with, but I don't mind doing a little bit of inventory management. Here, yeah, I could probably go down over the other side. Did I drop anything at the bottom there? I think I dropped some torches down there. I might pick them up again because I'm not... Once I get over here, weight's a little less of a concern. Yeah, I did drop. Yeah, just a couple of torches. Nothing else. That's fine. Alrighty, so we are... I'm feeling really good about how this is going so far. I mean, you know what? Okay, I'm feeling good about where we're at. There are some things about how it's going that, yeah, I took a little break from the game, and I'm out of some, you know, some of my habits that I would normally have. I'm not, I've lost some of the good habits that I normally have. So, I'm a little less vigilant. So I nearly ran into face first into a bear, and that was not, I'm not particularly happy about that.
Stuff to carry.
And, in terms of, match conservation, have not been fantastic with that. I mean, I'm not that worried about it. What have we got here? We have 87, 127, and then 12, 24, 36. So 160, over 160 fires now that we can light. And not counting I just want to keep an eye for that bear that was wandering around, see if it's still around. Yeah, there it is. And of course, standing right in the middle of everything. I might set down a fire and cook a tea, heat up a tea. What was I going to say now? I don't know. I lost my train of thought there.
Warm up soon.
But yeah, things, regardless of the fact that I've maybe made some mistakes that or just made some playthings that were not great, I still feel pretty decent about where we're at. Go there, and oh, maybe not. Let's just heat it up. I guess we're out of water, which is fine. Drink that. Warm ourselves up a little bit. Not to mention just give the bear a little bit of time to get a little further down. Give him lots of space. Mr. Bear. Or Mrs. Bear, maybe. I don't know. Huh.
Too heavy.
Can we make it up here without catching your attention? And without spraining an ankle? I think we're okay.
Can't feel my feet.
Okay, we're okay now. Starting to get a little chilly for sure, but that's okay. We're going to head over into that cave. There's a wolf over there, I think. Looks like a little black splotch right now, but pretty sure it's a wolf. I kind of like to take that deer out right there. Oh, look, it's so close. But would be a little wasteful, so I'm not going to right now. Let's see if there's anything in here.
Freeze.
And we'll warm up a tiny bit while we do that. Anything? Oh, some wood. I'll take it. And some coal. Piece of coal. Oh dear. How I would normally like to just eat you up.
I'm so cold.
Just. Still early in the morning.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, so I'm gonna eat that. Hopefully it didn't deteriorate too much. Deer cured, 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 cured. Excellent. Let's grab that scrap metal. We'll use it. You know what? I'm just gonna quickly start a fire. No. See which books I've read. There we go. We've read that one. We'll just start a fire here. And then I'm going to repair my... I think we got a rabbit pelt. Didn't we get a rabbit pelt up in the...
I did.
Didn't we get a rabbit pelt? Yes, we did. Okay, so I should be able to repair this now. Hopefully it works because I've only got the one pelt. And it did. Excellent. So we are at 19 degrees. We'll get ourselves a couple of pairs of rabbit skin, a couple of pairs of deer pants going. What do we need for those? Just out of curiosity. Deerskin pants. Okay, so I'm going to need one more gut. That one gut I used to repair the hat. That's what I would have needed for, but that's okay. I'm sure we're going to be okay doing that. Let's do a little bit of water. I think we're a little light on water, aren't we? Yes, we are. And then how are we doing for food? Pretty light on food too. But our belly is full. One of those and one of those and harvest that. Harvest that. Alrighty. We are off to the races. Well, that's right. So we will pick up more gut, and we dropped some deer hide on that cave on the other side of the rope up there. Well, the bear comes all the way there, hey? I did not know it went that far. Now, I think I can get around the rope. We are going to have to go past that wolf there. That's not such a big deal. Let's pick up a bunch of sticks while we're at it. I think the wolf's just over that horizon over here. Or over, not the horizon, but just over the rise. I expect I will run into him somewhere up here. No? I think we can get down here. I think we can goat our way down here. I don't think I've done it in a while, but gonna find out. Yeah, I think we'll be fine here. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Keep that torch chain running. Sounds like a Doobie Brothers song. Keep that torch chain running. Watch that love. I don't know. I'm dating myself for sure there. If you didn't know how old I was, if you don't recognize that song, maybe you still don't, but you're younger than me if you don't recognize the song. Alrighty, so yeah, just up here, we dropped off some deer skin and guts. It should be cured by now, and then we can take it all back to the Mountaineer's hut and make ourselves some deer pants. Yeah, here we go. Alright, now we've got enough for one pair of deer pants and some leftover, some extra. So, with the extra we could make some line for fishing tackle. Probably that's the best thing to do. I mean, we could also just hold on to it because we're going to picking up some more deer hide, and we can get those second pants going more quickly as well. That's another thing we could do. Because there is a set of, oh, there is a wolf up there. I wonder if that's the one we chased off, or if that's just a new spawn for a wolf. Let's just toss that. Grab a new one. Oops, light. And then we'll just chase him off as we go by. Yeah, you're very scary. Oh. Why you run in the direction where I'm trying to go? Why do you always gotta run in the direction where I'm trying to go? Huh? It's really annoying. Because we're just gonna do this over and over again. We all know how it's gonna end. Right? But no, we gotta go through the same charade every time. You can't go across the log bridge, you're a wolf. So we're gonna do this one more time? Are you gonna still be scared? Okay. See, that's better. Just stay scared. Ah, darn it. Blew out my Move out my torch. I'm equipping a blue flare because I remember there were timber wolves over here last time. I think they would have despawned by now, but you know, you never know. I do see moose markings, and I know the moose can spawn right here. I don't see the moose. If I do, I'm gonna see, I don't know. Is there a good spot? I mean, I like to have a spot that I can find some safety, whether it's running up on a rock or a tree or something like that. I don't really, I guess, well, I say, I guess I could go to the log bridge, but it doesn't look like, it looks like the moose is not actually here, unless it's hiding up and around here. But when I last ran into a moose since this, I did run into a moose in this since the wildlife refresh, and it was right over there, right on the other side of the log bridge. So I think it's not here. Okay, I don't see, I think we can get this. There's a wolf way over there, but
So
I
cold.
think we're okay. Oh no, there is one. Just a regular wolf. I can't tell how windy it is. I'm gonna grab that. Just coffee and tea. I'll take it. If I was smart, I would have dropped.
Wonder if this is any good
I'll
to
take
eat.
the peaches for sure. I would have dropped the one of the saws. Dropped my higher condition saw, so that was just using the lower condition one. Might see if I
All
can
this gear is slowing me down.
start a fire. I don't know if it's windy or not, if it's too windy or not. Let me see if I can start a fire. It's yeah, that's one button. Too windy. I could try right there. Let's just try to start that fire. I think I'm just gonna get the meat off of this guy. I guess I could take the I don't know. I don't know. Right now, food is a bigger concern. We've got a fair amount of guts and hides, and at some point,
It worked.
you just get overwhelmed with guts and hides. Let's throw a piece of coal on there for warmth, and see if I can. Okay, so we're warming up there. So I can get. Okay, we're still close enough that we get warmth, which is what we were hoping
I can barely walk
for.
with this much gear.
Just drop that. And then put it on here. Let's throw those torches on there too. Cook them up. Half an hour means we could make a half a liter of water. Anything I can do for half an hour. Yeah. 40 minutes I can do that. There we go. Nice and full. Pick that up. There we go, level 4 cooking. Excellent. Might as well just take a bunch of torches. That's a garbage torch. That's a garbage torch. That'll do. It's not a great torch. I don't like these garbage torches. There's a better torch.
Gear's starting to slow me down.
That's a great torch. There we go. Alrighty. Now I think I cleaned out most of the cattails off of what's it called? Crystal Lake. I think I cleaned out most of the cattails. I could. There's usually some rabbits around there. I could grab a rabbit, or we could see. We could see if there's a deer around or something like that for food. Basically, I'm only worried about food to get while we're trying to craft our pants, our deer pants. Because I mean we're doing okay in terms of calories right now. We're full, but we don't really have any walking around food in our inventory. We got what's that? 450. Actually, that's not bad. 750 calories. It's not great. I like to definitely have more than that, but that's not imminent starvation. A full belly plus 750 calories gives us a little bit of elbow room. So maybe I will just go ahead and craft those pants. There is, okay, we know there is bunny. I see a deer over there. So I wonder, I might even chase a deer into a wolf and then shoot the wolf. That's always a really good sort of a two-for strategy when it comes to dealing with getting meat, and you also have the added benefit of getting a wolf pelt, because while like a wolf pelt coat is a nice little upgrade to warmth for sure. And I don't mind the idea of starting to think about working on that. Problem is sometimes deer are a little unpredictable, and they don't always run the direction you want them to. Bunnies are better for running in the direction you want them to, but they're still not perfect. Where was that deer? There was a deer right over here somewhere, wasn't there? I think I'll grab that maple sapling. Sort of hear it. I don't see it. It must be on the other side of this little hill. I think I'm chasing it, but I don't know if I'm chasing it in the right direction. I don't know where it is. Did I chase it? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'm chasing it in the right direction. I gotta assume there's some wolves over there. There's always wolves over there, it seems. Or almost always, anyway. I mean, even if our torch goes out, it's not the end of the world. We have sunlight, so we should be able to just start a magnifying lens fire. But you never know, weather changes. Okay, so there's a wolf, there's a deer. Wolf meet deer, deer meet wolf. See if I can make this happen here. No. Come on, dear. You're being stubborn, aren't you? I need you to run up that river way. I need you to run that away. See? Over there. Ah, you're going the wrong way. You are going the wrong way. Maybe we do this the other way and try to kite the wolf into the deer. Because chasing the deer into the wolf doesn't seem to be working. You know, the temperature's nice. I can stand back and let stuff happen a little bit here, I think. Let the deer come a little bit back here. I think it's always going to try to go back to its original spot. I do believe. There's some cattails there that I can definitely use. Well, let's just see if they get closer to each other without my encouragement. I think there's some more cattails over there. There is. I got no sprint left in me. I'm overweight. But given the situation at this second, that's not so bad. Let's... Deer coming back? I don't know if that deer is coming back. Okay, well, you know what? I found a couple more cattails. We're not that hard up for food. If we get that hard up for food, then we'll deal. It would have been a nice touch to get the double kill deer wolf. Double kill would have been a nice touch, but you know, when things aren't going your way, forcing it is no point in forcing it. So we should be good to I think we'll try to spend the night here, and then we should be good without a fire in here. I think it'll be warm enough without a fire in here. Even with a blizzard, we should be fine. We've got really good clothes, and I mean, I suppose I could drink a tea, and I wouldn't mind getting full healed up. So I wouldn't mind doing the full night's sleep. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that torch out. And then let's make some deerskin pants. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to drink that cup of tea. So that when we sleep, I'm going to sleep now. Did I get full hydration? Yes, I did. Okay, so that the worst part of the morning, we might, if it does drop too cold, there we go, we're fine. And now we can craft. See if the sun comes out and we can save a match before we start making more water. We will need water pretty soon, though. Not yet. Okay. Get a little liquid into us that way. Do another hour of crafting those pants. And then can we do the yet, hey, looks, it might be too overcast, but let's see if it clears up. Let's do one more hour of crafting to see if it clears up. And if not, then
so
we'll...
hungry in my life.
Okay, well. Might as well do it in the safe spot here.
Come on. That didn't work.
Oh, come on. All right, get the fire started. We'll cook some water. We should probably eat because we're getting kind of low on
Turned out pretty
calories
well.
there. Lots of stuff there. All right, well, that one is going to be cooking for 2 hours, so let's do that. We're losing a tiny bit from dehydration, but that'll be solved right now.
Feels like a lot of gear.
What are we looking at? 4.5 hours. I think what I'm going to do here is just we'll drop that. I'll just light this torch and head down back to Pleasant Valley from here. And then we can finish the paints in the bunker. And because of our weight situation, we'll have to go down to Pleasant Valley proper, and the bunker area. I don't think we'll be able to take the rope down. I mean, maybe we can. We'll see how things are. Maybe we can drop stuff, but I'm not sure about that. And then I'm sort of. Oh, I don't know where you are, Wolf. You're up here somewhere, though. I hear ya. Where you at, little wolfie? Well, maybe you're gonna stay out of eye shot, which is fine by me. I'm just as happy to walk right past you without any problems. I'm kind of torn about, part of me wants to go back by the plane crash. And in that area, you know, by Skeeter's Ridge, to pick up the deer hide and deer hide and guts that I have sitting in that cave. But on the other hand, there's nothing else in that direction unless, well, I guess there's actually, if we take the river all the way around, there are a lot of cattails in that direction. But I sort of also want to go to Thompson Crossing, and that would mean leaving that deer where it is. I guess, too, the other question is where do we want to set up? I kind of like Coastal Highway as sort of a final destination. We've done a pretty good job clearing out Mystery Lake, but I mean, Mystery Lake's also really good. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know where the moose are anymore, actually, anywhere. So that's going to be the next goal from here is to get ourselves a moose. And frankly, wherever we get the moose, that might sort of become, whatever's close to that might become our base, just because that's going to be a lot of food to cook. And, you know, why walk? Why get too far from all of that food when you don't need to? And then we're going to have to cure it. And once it's cured, we're going to have to make it into the satchel. So, yeah. The decision for the next sort of what is our base might be made by where we find our moose. And as I say, I kind of don't know where the moose are. I suppose I could ask the Google machine and it would tell me. I'm sure people have figured it out. I know a couple of places, a couple or just the one. Because I know I've run into a moose at the beginning of this game. We ran into a moose at that by the log bridge over back that away on the way toward the Mountaineer's cabin. That's the only place that I've seen a moose since the wildlife refresh. So, yeah. I mean, I used to... If you set up in Mystery Lake at the Trapper's Homestead, then you could... If it didn't spawn at the Trapper's Homestead, then you could take a run up to that clearing north of Unnamed Pond, and if it wasn't there, then you could head by the bridge next to the dam, and you know, those were the spots where you would normally find it. And if you didn't find it in any of those places, you could do, deer hunting and whatever else, rabbit. I usually would run one snare over at Trappers just to have a little extra meat and lots of extra gut, and just grab like one rabbit at a time on that.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, that's a lot of water. How much overweight am? Oh, I'm way overweight. Yeah, we're just gonna go down the side. Might get a sprain or two. If I'm really careless, I might tear some clothing and get a small injury, but I think we can probably avoid that. It's not the easiest climb down without a rope, but it's definitely doable. And I just don't feel like dropping anything that I got on me. So yeah, I think you know what? We'll get lots of deer hide and such. We've already got our boots. We're gonna have a set of pants in no time. So I think we just go to Thompson Crossing. And if we ever cruise back, we know that we can get a hide in that cave. Alright, so that's a little weird. Yeah, a little bruising. That's what I was worried about. We're gonna lose our torch too. A tiny bit of torn clothing. Okay, so I'm actually going to keep going. Oh, you know what? Let's quickly see what we stored in here. See if there's more that we should take with us.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
What else? I guess we can take these. Oh, there's a lot here. Look at all these saws. So much. So much. Well, the first thing I'm going to do here, I just want to get rid of that junk. Okay. Cured birch saplings. Oh. Problem is we're still light on food, which is sort of why I don't want to fart around too much. We're so heavily weighted down, but On the other hand, this is a great place to drop things if you know you're going to be going back and forth between Pleasant Valley and Timberwolf Mountain, but I don't plan on doing that for a while. So let's I think if I do these, they just, oh no, they actually do stay. So let's throw those in there. Did that go out? Yeah, it did. Okay. I don't know. I'm thinking here. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. Let's take that. Okay. We're very weighed down, but we're headed somewhere.
Starting to weigh me down.
Is there a workbench in Thompson's Crossing anywhere? I don't think there is. There isn't. Darn it. Thompson's Crossing should help me. No, we're going the other way. We're going the other way because I do want to hit a workbench, and there's just no workbench over that way. So, we know that Thompson's Crossing is still untouched, and we can go back there and get whatever goodies it's got. But we're going to go and then we'll take the river all the way around. Grab all the cattails we can. And then we'll get back up to Signal Hill and the radio tower, the radio hut, and then we can finish off the Deer Pants. I don't remember. We might have. I feel like we might have a some hide there as well. Now I don't remember if we let's go over here and grab the feathers off of this corpse. What I don't remember is if we checked out Skeeter's Ridge and those that cellar cabin there. Let's go have a look. Again, weather's nice. As long as there's no wildlife preventing us from going that way, I think that's what we should do. It is getting a little late in the day, but yeah, we can sleep in that cave overnight again with our clothing being the as good as it is. And now we don't even need to heal up that much. We don't have to sleep a full 10 hours in one shot, so we can probably sleep without lighting a fire. This is a spot where I'm sort of want to be aware of wildlife. But I don't see any signs. It's okay. Okay. So yeah, I think, yeah, that's definitely what we're going to do. We're going to, we'll check this little area over here. We'll cruise around to the cave. We will spend the night there if we need to do any mending or reading or anything like that before it gets dark. We can do that, and then we'll spend the night in that cave. And I mean, I suppose we could just spend the night. It might be smarter to spend the night in the cellar here. Yeah, because if the weather goes nuts, then I mean, the trade-off is if the weather goes bad, then spending the night in the cellar, we're safe from the weather. However, we can do a little reading by moonlight if we stay in the cave. Reading or crafting or that type of thing by moonlight. We have to stay in the cave that we can't do if we stay in the cellar over here. But all things said and done, probably, I mean, I'm really not worried that much about the cave, but it's probably just smart. Probably just to take the safe route. No, I think I did come by here. Now I see a torch, so. Oh. On the other hand, I suppose I could just drop a fire here. Or I could just avoid him by going into the plane, because I don't think he can go into the plane. So I think that actually made the fact that I see that torch tells me I went over there. I don't actually remember, or I only have sort of a vague memory, but actually that may have been where I found the first hacksaw. Was it? No, it wasn't. No, I didn't actually find a hacksaw until I got to Mystery Lake. Now I got nothing but I got hacksaws coming out my ears. Okay. So I'm assuming I've lost him. I've never seen if I could kite him through the plane, but I'm pretty sure you can't. So I think we're good there. I don't think he can path through the plane. Can he? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, I guess that makes that decision for me. I was thinking of doing it the one way, but I guess we're doing it the other way. I guess we're gonna
making my head feel thick.
head over to the head over to the cave. Hopefully we have enough. Do we have enough? You know, here's the question is, do we have enough food to get us through the night? No, I think we actually have to carry on. Now, that's okay. But we have to push on a little bit. What I might do is light a fire while we have the sunshine.
Come on.
We'll heat up some teas and coffees. We'll make some coffee. Well, darn it. We'll make some tea and coffee. I'm probably going to drink at least one coffee. We've got a lot of coffee now, so
Come on.
I don't mind using up one right now. Just because we've got a long ways to go to get to the Signal Hill. And I could see that, you know, we could very possibly... What do we... Oh, we got lots of water, don't we? So let's... cook coffee. And let's... No, not water. Cook. One of those. And as long as, I mean, mostly what I'm worried about is I just don't want to, I really don't want to, what am I trying to say here? I really don't want to run into a blizzard. That would be the only thing that would really throw a wrench into the business.
I'd eat anything right about now.
So I'm just going to fill up the thermos with rosehip tea. Might as well get some use out of this darn thing. There we go.
Dusk. So they can't get far behind.
Oh. And drink. And harvest. Take.
All I can think about is food.
All right. So we're still. You know what? I think I'm going to drink birch bark as well. That'll warm us up some more and just get that little extra condition going. The power of hot tea, man. It's awesome. So might as well then, we'll grab those, grab that hide and gut. Oh, and saplings too. Okay, that's good. We'll need maple saplings because we will need to make another bow. I mean, ours is still okay, but it's starting to wear down, so we will need to start thinking about making a backup bow. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do is we'll head, well, I know that's what we're already doing. Wow, I threw that a long distance. Hopefully I can get it before it goes out.
I could eat a horse.
We're gonna go up sort of to the right hand side and follow the river up and grab all the cattails off the river that we can. What we do not want to see are an aurora or a blizzard. Those are the two things we would like to avoid. Aurora's not that common, but you know, it happens. We've hit a couple already. Blizzards, well, it's Pleasant Valley, so you just never know. If we hit a blizzard, we will just have to figure things out. Do we have enough cloth if we needed to make a snow shelter? Might have to tear something up. I would hate to, but I could tear that up, I guess. Or, I mean, we could make a run for somewhere too. We could. I don't want to go to. We could make a run for the Three Strikes Farm and stay in the. Light a fire in the fire barrel and stay there. I've waited out blizzards there before, if that happens. Just depends on how far we get up the lake system, the river, sorry. Because at some point, we're just pretty far from any good location. Contingency planning is good, but I mean, on the other hand, I think all things said and done, we're in an okay situation. But yes, we could find ourselves in a tricky situation if we run into a blizzard. If we get an aurora, but the temperature's good, we could just light a fire, like under a bridge or something, where we've got okay cover, and just try to wait the night out. Because the aurora in itself is not a problem if we don't run into any predators. And you know, if you stay put and you're not near a predator and you stay put, you should be okay. Because we've got 10 gold, which is, that's a night. I mean, the only concern that I have is our calories are dwindling pretty good. Was there a carcass here? That would be awfully handy. Also, let's grab one of those tea. Come on, where are we? There we go. Start us warming back up. A couple more calories in that. If there's a carcass here, that'll help our food situation quite a bit. And then we could actually consider going to the farmhouse instead of going, nah, I think I still want to. I think that is a carcass there. Yes, it is. Okay. So that's actually, that's all right. We'll take. Oh, wait a minute. See, it just occurred to me, I have seen a moose another place. I've seen a moose right in the, sort of this delta. Oops. But I don't see one here. I don't think it's dark. But no, I think we're... Okay, so let's... Oops. Okay, that's more for a little bit for heat and a lot for just the extra calories. And we'll eat that. And let's load that thermos back up. Grab some torches. And here we go, already a cattail there. We're gonna eat it right now just because we are hungry.
Something's making me feel tired.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wanna drink one of this coffee pretty soon. So yeah, if we can make it up and around. I know the coffee hot, they're not, oh well. I need the energy boost. That was an oversight. I definitely should have heated up those coffee too while I was heating up those other teas. Okay, let's just stay on this side. Up the river. No. Okay, he found me. Let's try to keep an eye on cattails. I might have missed some just dodging that wolf. But, no, it doesn't look like there's any over there. There is a couple over here, which is good. Let's grab another tea. Get the extra heat from that, the extra couple of calories as well. Are we going to lose our torch in this wind? We might lose our torch in this wind. Which would kind of suck. Okay, yeah, we lost our torch. So now I think best bet is to head. Let's just see if there's any cattails right here. Nope, there's not. rather than, I was thinking there was a possibility that we might be able to make it all the way up to Signal Hill. I think what we do is see if we can get to, I don't go here a huge amount, so the route I'm not super familiar with, but the Three Strikes Farm. See if we can make it to Three Strikes Farm. If we can do it so without losing too much. I mean, we've still got full condition right now, so even though it's cold and we're probably going to lose some coming up here, we could be in a lot worse of a situation here. We've now got enough food with the cattails that we found to get us through the night and, you know, not be too, and with that deer carcass.
Need to find some place to escape.
Three Strikes usually has a carcass or two as well. So I think it's just up and to the left here. But again, I don't go here very often. So it's not sort of one of my regular routes. It's just a little bit out of the way for where I normally want to go. Which is another reason why I hope, let's do another tea just to boost our temperature back up. Where's the thermos? There it is. Gives another little temperature boost. I don't know if we're gonna, I don't think we're actually hitting a blizzard, although you never know.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, well, I will be happy if it's just over this rise. I don't know if it is, though, because like I say, I know that I'm going in the right general direction, but I don't go to Three Strikes very often. Yeah, look how quickly that heat from the tea wore off. Jeez. I might have to even drink another one. Because I'm moving pretty slow, because I'm pretty weighed down. Might as well just take advantage of this thermos. I mean, we're wasting the hydration a little bit, but I don't really mind that much. Because what we're doing is we're keeping ourselves from taking too much temperature damage. And if we take a little, it's not the end of the world if we're able to sleep it off, but the less damage we take, the more flexibility we have with how long we sleep and whether we sleep in a full, you know, whether we try to sleep a full 10 hours or not straight through. And because we're not in a because we're not in a ideal situation. See, now I'm really questioning if I'm going in the right direction here.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
I'm going to get close to hugging this wall, so at least I can... I don't know if it makes a difference once you're down to 0 temperature, but you know what? Drink some more tea. That's what it's there for. Hopefully at least guarding from the wind will help there. Yeah, you know, for the amount of hours I've put into this game, it's actually pretty bad that I don't know the certain areas of the map better, especially these old locations, you know, like Pleasant Valley and that. But you get into habits of where you go, and
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
yeah, there's just, I'm just not used to there's so much on the one side of the map that is, you know, that makes it good to go to there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going where I should be going here. I feel like I'm going in the right direction, but I'm really not sure. And
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
all things considered, it would be better if I knew where I was going. Get a little bit more energy from the coffee. And yeah. Well, if we run into a wolf, we'll know that'll be something. I mean, lousy weather, but not a blizzard. So, you know, you count your blessings here. I probably should keep chugging away at that hot tea while it's still hot. Because who knows what's going to happen with the temperature. It's certainly not a good situation to try to light a fire.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, this is not an area I know. I thought I knew my way a little better than apparently I do. So this is This is not great. But let's keep going. Oh, I'm moving so freaking slow, too.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Thank goodness for this thermos full of tea, though. That's really making this all manageable. If I didn't have that, I'd actually be in a tough situation. Now, granted, I may have made a different decision if I didn't have that. I may have tried to get somewhere that I knew I was more confident about where I was going. For a second there, I was going to say I thought the wind was letting up, and now I'm not so sure it is. I think it's still being annoying.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Are we not coming up on Three Strikes Farm? Or did I walk right? Did I walk around it and past it somehow? Alright, well, last
Damn.
tea.
Freezing.
Last. Oh, and it's cold. Okay, well, it is what it is. Looks actually, though, like the wind is easing up. So, that is some good news. What that means is we could probably just pop a fire down somewhere here. I'm going to push on a little bit over this direction because I still feel like it's just over the next hill. But now let's switch to that in my hand. And then if we have to, we'll just light up a fire. But I think, yeah. I mean, if the wind stays okay, if I can find a we can do one of two things. If I remain sort of not, I don't want to say lost because I'm not really lost, but I'm okay. I'm a little bit lost. I'm a little bit lost. Not a lot lost. I know generally where I am, but I don't know the area well. So if I can find a little nook or cranny that has some wind protection, then I could light a fire and maybe get a couple hours of sleep just out in the open. That's one thing that we could do. Again, I've got a bunch of coal, so as long as I can keep the fire burning, we can be okay sleeping. But I'm still feeling like the Three Strikes Farm is just down here somewhere. It's the visibility is horrible with this snow, so I can't see much of anything. Come on. Let me just see over Let me just see a little sign here. A little something. It tells me we're going in the right direction. Oh, seriously? Did I go up this way? Oh my gosh. If I did what I think I did, that is so ridiculous. Did I turned myself around. Son of a gun. Okay, well, if I'm setting myself up to be good at this game, I'm not proving it right now. Because I just walked back. I just walked myself in circles.
Maybe you can find a place to rest.
All right, well, we're going back to the bunker, I guess. Son of a gun. That was dumb. Okay. Well, that's some excitement, I guess. We got some excitement, but boy, not in the best possible way. And I guess we'll sleep the night through. And we're still going to need food, but I guess we're going to have to go to Thompson's Crossing because that's where we're going to get food. Not great. We could grab that bunny perhaps too. No, we're not going to bother right now. Might be worth checking to see if there are any going by the yeah, we'll just think about our route tomorrow morning, and we'll think about our route in terms of what is gonna potentially address our food needs, because we are definitely getting tight on calories again. I mean, keeping moving is generally a good plan to avoid, to put yourself in a, to avoid being in a situation where you're low in calories. But in this case, when you're keeping moving and you go in a circle, not so much. We did find some food on the way around, so all told, it's not a tragedy, but definitely annoying. So depending, we still got cattails. We got a couple of cattails. Okay, well, we'll sleep the night through. Maybe we'll finish off our pants depending on the weather tomorrow, and then we'll try to find, come on, and then we'll find a route through Thompson Crossing where hopefully we can get lots of yummy food, maybe shoot a deer.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to top up on. Do we have any tea made? No, so let's do one of these guys. And one of these guys, I guess. There we go. All right, well, that's actually a really long video because things did not go according to plan. So, okay, we made it. We got through our still getting lost, going around in circles, and here we are. I still had fun, though. You know, as mildly embarrassed as I feel about how that went, I had fun, and I hope you guys had fun. I hope it was interesting for you. And, stay frosty, survivors.